Urgent Chiefs Kingdom fan, look at what just happened. Nobody saw this coming, huh? But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel because we bring you daily videos with the latest Chiefs Kingdom news, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Chiefs rumors backup plan for new signing to be targeted in draft. The NFL draft is quickly approaching. One thing that was made clear during the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl loss to the Philadelphia Eagles was the team's need for improvement along the offensive line. The Eagles' vaunted defensive front had their way against the Chiefs unit, putting relentless pressure on Patrick Mahomes and forcing him into arguably the worst game of his professional career. The Chiefs have already made some strides to address this issue by signing free agent Jalen Moore to be their new left tackle. However, Adam Teicher of ESPN recently noted that this may not stop the team from looking to draft for the same exact position with their first-round pick in the upcoming draft. Moore started only 12 games in 4 seasons with the 49ers. The Chiefs need a backup plan in case he isn't an upgrade over Kingsley Suamataia, Wanya Morris, or their other left tackle options from last season, noted Teicher. The better question is whether the Chiefs can find value at left tackle from their current number 31 spot. Would they reach for a lower-graded prospect to fill that need? A big offseason for the Chiefs, the brilliance of the Chiefs' defense, as well as the increasingly frequent bizarre lucky breaks that the team got at the end of close games, may have helped mask some of the underlying issues on the team's roster last season. However, those flaws were fully exposed in their demolition at the hands of the Eagles, most notably their lack of size and depth along the offensive line. It certainly wouldn't be a surprise to see the Chiefs double down and select an offensive lineman with their first-round pick, even after expending some resources in free agency to shore up that area of the field. The Chiefs could also likely use some help at wide receiver as Travis Kelce's play continues to decline and Rashee Rice's future with the team is uncertain. In any case, the NFL draft is slated to get underway later this month from Green Bay. Pausing this news just to say that if you want YouTube to keep recommending the latest Chiefs Kingdom news to you, it's very important that you leave a like on this video. Thanks. Now let's get back to the news. Report Chiefs bringing back Mike Edwards. The Kansas City Chiefs are bringing back free agent safety Mike Edwards on a 1-year deal, NFL Network reported on Thursday. Edwards, 28, played for the Chiefs Super Bowl championship team during the 2023 campaign. He split last season with the Buffalo Bills and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A third-round pick by Tampa Bay in 2019, Edwards has recorded 247 tackles, 8 interceptions, and 4 defensive touchdowns in 83 games, 30 starts with the Buccaneers 2019-22, 2024 Chiefs and Bills. He won Super Bowl LV with Tampa Bay and Super Bowl LV8 with Kansas City. 3 reasons Colston Loveland is perfect Chiefs fit in 2025 NFL Draft. Would the Chiefs pick a TE over a lineman? There are many ways things could fall for the Kansas City Chiefs. And here is what Mel Kiper Jr. thinks. But Kiper is usually wrong about which teams get which player. And here are 3 reasons why tight end Colston Loveland is the perfect fit for the Chiefs in the 2025 NFL Draft. Of course, Loveland is star-level talent. And there's a chance he may not be around when the Chiefs pick at number 31 overall. There are some observers who think he'll come off the board much earlier, while others have him lasting even into the 3rd round. But if the 6'5", 248-pound Michigan product is still available when the Chiefs pick, look for them to pounce. T.E. Colston Loveland fits the Chiefs' offense. It doesn't take a memory strain to know how much the tight end position means to the Kansas City offense. Travis Kelce has been around so long, it's easy to take stock in the Chiefs wanting to get things done through that position, but Kelce is on his last NFL legs, and Loveland would bring the perfect replacement in terms of big-time playmaking ability. And the Chiefs had an up-close and personal look at how much a young, dynamic tight end can still be in today's game with the way Raiders rookie Brock Bowers performed in 2024. Loveland is in that same mold, according to NFL Commerce Lance Zierlein rated Loveland as a first-year NFL starter. Talented young tight end with the athletic ability and ball skills to become an elite talent as a pass catcher, Zierlein wrote. Colston plays the game like a big wideout, capable of separating from man coverage and making plays on all 3 levels. He has good play speed and runs a route tree full of branches, allowing creative play callers to move him around as a mismatch option. Pro Football Network looked at him as a game-changer at the position. He could even surpass the likely first tight end off the board, Penn State's Tyler Warren, in terms of making plays through the air. While Warren is more complete, Loveland has the higher pass game ceiling, PFN wrote. At 6'6" and almost 250 pounds, Loveland moves with truly logic-defying flexibility and bend, which lends itself to elite route-running ability. His route tree is all-encompassing, leveraging razor-sharp instincts with unmatched athleticism that makes him a mismatched nightmare. Patrick Mahomes' comfort zone must be addressed. Mahomes didn't wander into the GOAT conversation without plenty of help from the tight end position. Most of that came from Kelce, and Loveland could offer the same connection down the road. However, Mahomes has terrorized the NFL with Kelce, and it won't be easy to duplicate their connection, according to ESPN. Monsieur, you're talking about two guys that have the instincts that not many people have, Chiefs offensive coordinator Matt Nagy once said. There's a balance because sometimes when you're watching tape with rookies or guys that come in, they ask, why did Kelce do that or do this? Well, he has an innate ability to recognize defenses. It's on another level. What's crazier is the fact that Pat knows it too. Sometimes we don't even practice it, they just do it. There's some stuff in there, DNA-wise, between those two guys that a lot of people don't have. They have that connection. Loveland comes from a winning program. Any player that comes into the Chiefs organization needs to be able to hit the ground running in terms of finding ways to win. Loveland would bring a whole bag of success from Michigan. During his career, the team posted a record of 356, winning 2 Big Ten championships and a national title. Of course, the Chiefs have made it to the Super Bowl 5 times in the last 7 seasons. They've been there 3 years in a row, winning twice. Loveland should be able to acclimate and contribute to the winning environment, and Loveland's confidence matches his production and winning ways. He doesn't shy away from believing in himself. According to Chargers.com, I would say I'm one of the best route runners in this draft, Loveland said. I truly believe that, and I think I got great hands. Obviously, I got a lot to work on throughout my whole game, but I feel like I'm pretty polished and just excited to keep getting better. Chiefs head coach would not need to coddle Loveland. Felix Anudike-Uzomah details dream come true moment of being drafted by Chiefs. The Chiefs defensive end says he still thinks he's dreaming at times while living out his hopes at the NFL level. A homecoming is always a good story, but sometimes staying home is even better. That's the heartening narrative that unfolded when the Kansas City Chiefs selected defensive end Felix Anudike-Uzomah in the first round of the 2023 NFL Draft. Kansas City hosted the NFL Draft's 3 days of festivities in 2023, the year that Anudike-Uzomah was selected number 32 overall in the first round. Given that Anudike-Uzomah was a product of Lee's Summit High School, who then went on to Kansas State, the Chiefs' choice drew plenty of cheers who love to see a local guy play close to home. The Chiefs' defensive end says he still thinks he's dreaming. At times, while living out his hopes at the NFL level, even now coming into his 3rd year, Anudike-Uzomah still reflects back on draft day with a sense of awe and wonder. When speaking on an episode of Good Morning Football on the NFL Network, the former first-round pick detailed the feelings of that life-changing moment. At first, it was just like so real. I thought I was dreaming the whole time, said Anudike-Uzomah. So right when they called my name, my whole family was just shouting and everything like that. And I'm still in shock. I'm like, there's no way. This is dreaming. I'm like, I'm dreaming. So I had to pinch myself a couple of times. But it's just so real that the fact that I literally dreamed about this my whole life. Even growing up, I went to the Chiefs parade in 2020 saying, what if I was on that podium and stuff like that? And then boom, a couple of years later, I'm right there with all of the Chiefs, which is a dream come true, he continued. The Chiefs have dreams of their own for Anudike-Uzomah as he enters his junior season in the NFL. While he showed a greater effort in 24 as a run defender and pass rusher, Steve Spagnuolo would love nothing more than to see FAU turn the corner toward being a significant contributor off the edge, pushing Mike Dana and Charles Omenihu for more playing time. Last season, Anudike-Uzomah had 27 tackles, 2 5 sacks, and 10 QB pressures for the Chiefs. And now, Chiefs fan, I want to hear from you. What's your opinion on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I don't know if you know this, but your opinion matters a lot for Chiefs. I'll be back any moment with more Chiefs Kingdom news.